Check. 1, 2. Hey,
And we're back.
Hey, look at this.
We finally got our slate back.
We got our slate back. Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, no.
Soft sticks.
Yep.
That is terrible.
False start.
False start. Oh.
Yeah, like that.
Giving me a migraine. What? Found out on this 90-minute timer that we set, so we have a time thing. Apparently, people pull up 90-minute timer just to go the last 10 minutes. It's like the biggest spike in the.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. Why don't you just search for a 10-minute timer? Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe
the efficiency of the American people.
Maybe you just want like the overage, just in case. That's how I do it. Security. It's security.
Hey.
Are we recording this thing?
80-minute security. Yeah. Should we roll the open?
Should we do something? Yeah. Oh, I like that. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Lights, Camera, and Dustin show. We appreciate you for tuning in once again. Hey, you know exactly where we're at. We're here at the Bull City Cider Works, the downtown Durham location. Always want to shout them out and give them a special thank you for housing us and hosting us.
Housing?
And hosting.
Housing?
Yeah, housing us.
What are we in college?
Hey, I just want to say thank you. That's all. Just saying
roof over
thank
our
you.
head?
What's been going on, man?
Hey, man.
You back in shorts?
Yeah, I wore these for you. I don't know if these are short enough for you, but my boxers are showing.
That's what I see.
These are nice boxers.
Guys out, thighs out.
Yeah, these boxers right here.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Hanes?
No. Read my crotch. read.
Bamboo.
Bamboo cool.
Bamboo cool. So you wear bamboo cool under. You usually have what's the shorts from Amazon?
The Union Bay.
Union Bay and Bamboo Cool. Are they from Amazon too?
No.
I mean,
are they from Amazon? What are these, producer lady? This show's produced by women.
This show is produced by women.
Since we've been doing this podcast, neither of us have gotten laid.
Yeah.
So
the podcast has hurt us in many ways.
Look at this.
But we do it for you. We do it for the people. We do it for the people.
For the people. We have a guest. Is this a mascot? I don't know what he is.
That's pretty cool.
He's one try win in a claw machine. So
one try.
Producer got it.
Yeah.
I was shocked. It was a lot of nudging of the claw, and then
I think those things are rigged.
Well, obviously they're not. This is fucking right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some of them are pretty rigged.
It's like I've never won. I've never got anything.
I've won like a bunch of times.
I got something else. Weird segue. So, we talk a lot. We talk a lot about things that make our itch. Mm-hmm. One thing that, makes my itch is pickleball. I'm not going there today, but just saying. Go back and watch that last episode so you can understand what we're talking about. But we're in the summertime, and something that is oddly satisfying. It happened to me this past weekend. So it just so happens that me and my daughter.
You have a daughter?
I have a daughter.
Oh, nice.
She's 4 years old. She likes to tell you that she's 4. But her and our
I'm 39.
Skin. You're 39?
I'm 39.
Oh, you're almost 40.
Yeah.
You're old. That means you were born in 1945?
Your math is bad. Hashtag Mississippi.
Hashtag Mississippi.
So your daughter, she's 4.
She's 4. Skin is just like mine. We're like the same.
She's black too.
She is black.
Genetics.
God. Life lessons. But literally the same skin tone, everything. Also, we both have Skeeter syndrome. You know what that is?
Is that the scientific term?
It actually is. It actually is. Google it. Google it. Skeeter syndrome is when you have
Skeeter syndrome.
When you have a really bad
Skeeter syndrome
allergic reaction to
skeeters.
You guessed it. Mosquitoes. So hers, because she's so young, hers are worse than mine.
It makes me nervous for her as she grows up.
Yeah. So like for me, when I get mosquitoes, just attract to me. We can all be sitting in a room and nobody else will get bit, and I will get wept up.
It's because you're sweet. You're a sweet man.
I actually thought about that. I was like, do I have diabetes? Is my blood sugar too high? But it's a real thing, Skeeter syndrome. We have the same skin. And so literally anytime we go outside in the summertime, like step outside the door, we have to put mosquito spray on, off of some sort. And what is oddly satisfying is when you put mosquito spray on, whether it's off or whatever it is, and you can see the mosquitoes coming and they just turn around. That is like so satisfying.
Does that literally happen? Can you literally?
Yeah, it happened this weekend. It happened
I
this
guess I'm a
weekend.
very privileged person.
Yeah, like
I've never encountered that, but I don't have skeeter syndrome.
Yeah, when you can,
I don't pay attention.
I
that
can
much.
see, like I can literally see when mosquitoes are around. They literally flock to me in a no joke situation. They literally flock to me, so I can't stay outside long without off on. Or
is that why you wear jeans in the summer?
It's
hot
actually,
out.
That is actually why. It's why I wear jeans. It's why I tuck my undershirts in. It's like legit because I will
usually
get bit.
you'll wear a long sleeve shirt too.
Yeah, it's because I get bit.
If you wear a t-shirt or a shirt underneath another button-up long sleeve shirt, you actually stay cooler in the summer.
Yeah, that's right. I learned that from my lawn care professionals.
Life lessons.
Like that. Yeah. Is there anything that's oddly satisfying to you?
Oddly, it's disgusting, but the first thing that came to my mind was taking a nice big.
I think
That sounds gross. I'm really
No.
sorry, but dude, that is my alone time. I want to
don't
go
think
in and
that's odd though. I think people
I
just
don't
don't
think it's
talk
just me.
about it.
I don't think
people
they do.
People don't talk about it, but everybody likes to relieve.
If you're regular, you don't need to be in there long. You go in, sit down.
After like a day or two of constipation, and you finally release,
The best
that's a moment.
is when
That's a hell
you're
of a
about
moment.
to leak everywhere. Like you have to go.
And you've been holding that.
Yeah, and you're walking, you rush in, and you come in, you get right there, and you're just
And
you
it
haven't
just
even sat
goes?
down yet, and it's just coming out.
Because think about it. Think about it.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Just stick to the rivers and the streams that you used to. Copyright infringement.
Just saying. But it's really interesting because if you've been holding it in, it's like working out. That's like you're literally flexing a muscle for minutes and minutes and minutes, and you finally, it's like holding up some weights, right? Literally.
Whenever
Literally.
I think it's taking a totally different aspect.
Literally. You're
I'll be
holding it in.
I'm holding this weight in.
You're holding this weight in, and you finally get to drop the dumbbells. You get to drop the dumbbells.
Oh, God.
And you say it's odd. I don't think it's odd. I think every human has experienced it.
I really like seeing guys get pulled over that deserve it.
You know what I like? Speaking of driving, when somebody's driving really fast, really, really fast, and then it's probably a guy like you, driving really fast in their orange Camaro, and they cut you off, and then they get stopped at the same red light. Oh, that's good.
Do you know what's funny?
That's good.
I know
That's a
people.
good one.
I know people probably feel that way, but you know what? I don't give a shit because I had fun getting to that red light.
You had fun getting to the red light. How do you feel about motorcycles?
Motorcycles? I mean, they're two wheels. They go fast.
How do you feel about the people that drive, the motorcycles that drive in between the lanes? I feel like you would do that because you have a motorcycle, right?
No, I know. I used to want one.
I feel like you would have. You look like you would drive a motorcycle.
I would. I would have died already.
It's like the beard or something.
The beard?
Yeah.
You beardist?
I'm just saying. It's like the beard. I think.
Which kind of crotch rocket or? I feel like I got the bald head.
I think
beard.
20-year-old you is a crotch rocket.
Oh yeah.
I think 40 to 50-year-old you.
You pegged
is
it. If I was riding, I would do that. Because the crotch rockets are fast.
Yeah.
I would have died. I would
What
have
is a
been
crotch rocket for the people if they don't know? What is a crotch rocket?
It's a motorcycle, but it's fast. It's the one that you boom. This is weird because I'm putting my head down in the area. Even though if you've watched past episodes, I've done it before. It's not the first time. But yeah, you're you can huddle down.
It's the ones that you play at the arcade.
Yeah, there you go.
Like the ones you play at the
And you lead.
arcade.
And then I guess a cruiser kind of mindset.
The Harley Davidsons,
Yeah.
big boys.
Just chilling out,
Harley-
hands up.
Like the
Feels like you're more relaxed.
like the Harley's Angels.
No.
Not
Harley's Angels?
Was that not right?
No.
Not the Harley's
No,
Angels.
No. Are you trying to? Are you,
The Harley isn't the Angels or something like a motorcycle group, like the badass motorcycle group.
you're getting things in.
I'm just saying.
Should we look it up? Should we let the editor put it right here?
Yeah, it's not. It's
Gonna
not
put the correction.
It's like the Hell's Angels drives Harley Davidsons, so I call them the Harley's Angels.
And we're off the rails.
Yeah. What's been going on with you this week, man?
This week.
What's been going on with you?
So I'm unemployed.
We established that last week.
Yeah, so it's my first weekend. I'm bored.
How long do you plan to be unemployed?
Well, I got a gig Friday, so that pays some money.
Start getting some money.
Moolah. Money.
You like being unemployed?
No, it's weird. I mean, it's weird because I'm like, you go from being like gainfully employed to unemployed, kinda, but you're freelancing, and like you got to change your mindset because one's. And I think I'm happier being a freelancer, or there's this excitement there that's not there when you're working every week.
Now, what is a freelancer? What is that? Tell the people who don't know.
Freelancer means that you don't have a steady income unless you're a really good freelancer.
So you're unemployed.
But you're kinda. You kind of work for gigs, or you kind of I don't know. I'm kind of interested in what the definition of freelancer is.
Yeah.
Myself now, but you're basically working for yourself pretty much.
But you don't work for any one.
Yeah,
place.
it's like you have clients.
Yeah.
And you're only as good as your last job. So
what does that mean? I've heard that before. What does that mean?
So if you hire me to write your resume up, and I do it, job, are you going to hire me back?
No.
Are you going to recommend me to anybody?
No.
So, but if I did an excellent job, are you going to hire me back?
Yes.
Or recommend me to your friends?
Yes.
So I'm only as good as my last job, meaning if I did good on my last one, it could lead to a couple more.
Question here. When it comes to freelancers, kind of expanding this, freelancers and friends. I know a person, they were giving me the story about how they went and got their hair cut, right? Got their hair cut by a friend who happens to be a professional stylist. Job wasn't great. How do you feel about mixing work and friends, freelancer or not?
I usually try to avoid it.
Try to avoid it?
Yeah, because of situations like that. Unless like I know someone's good, then I'll take the chance or I'll do it. Or like we have a good relationship.
See, I'm generally a church and state kind of person.
Yeah, but see, if I know that your mic's a little messed up and it should be pointed like right at your mouth, I'll tell you and then touch your microphone for you and point it at your mouth because we're on that level. But if it's like one of those acquaintances,
you keep things separate so you can keep the relationships good. You keep the work relationships really good. You keep the friend relationships really good.
Yep.
Because you're only as good as your last gig.
But what about this? What if you've met a lot of people in the industries that you work and you become friends because you work with them a lot? And you don't have to work with them every day, but you know that they're good people, they do good work, and now you're friends with them because of the work that you do, and you recommend them to other people. Starts making the waters murky, doesn't it?
Yeah, start putting some murky in the water there. Murkiness.
Who puts the murky in the water?
I don't know. Do you do? The freelancer does.
Which one?
But you gotta. It's weird because you kind of have to. Like in the freelance world, you have to build relationships and.
Oh yeah. I think
that's why I bring it up. Yeah.
You let the work speak for itself.
Interesting.
Because like, dude, I have friends and I know people. I won't recommend them for a job, or I'll be honest when I recommend them to other people. I'll say, hey, X person's good at sound or good at video. Here's their faults.
So you have friends that you would not recommend for a job,
or I'll tell the crew or whoever's hiring, I'll tell them straight up, like, hey, this is the level they're at. Like this person, A+. This person, if this person's not available, you can get this person. They're still learning.
But see, that's fair.
I think I would word it too that they're not bad.
See, that's fair. See, like for me, I would never put you in a situation to offer something or offer my services in something that I know I'm not good at.
Oh, I think I'm not going to set anybody up for failure.
Yeah.
Or the other thing is I would call you. I'll be like, hey, man, opportunity coming up. Are you interested? Because I think you can do it. But if you're not comfortable doing it, why am I going to recommend you?
And I think on the other side of it, that friend should be honest. That friend should be honest.
Oh, I've seen, not a friend, but I've seen people that I know
oversell themselves or something like that.
Oh, heck yeah! I've seen people say that they could do a camera for a sport they've never worked before.
That's like me doing camera for pickleball. I'm not gonna do it.
I think you could do it.
Not gonna do
A
it.
little bit left, a little bit right.
Not gonna do it.
A little bit left, a little bit right.
Not gonna do it.
Can't stay in focus. Can't focus on pickleball.
Nope. Can't focus on. Literally can't focus on pickleball. Just saying. Just saying. But the whole freelancer thing is just very interesting to me. Did you look up what a
I
freelancer
did. I've
was?
been waiting for a good. I didn't want to interrupt or
No,
interject.
this is what we're doing.
So, a freelancer is an independent contractor who earns wages on a per job or per task basis, typically for the short term work. Benefits of freelancing include the freedom to work from home or from non traditional workspace, a flexible work schedule, and a better work life balance. Hold up. That last sentence, I feel like is a myth.
Oh, what is it again? Just read it. Read the last sentence again.
Flexible work schedule or better work-life balance. Let me tell you something. When you're a full-time freelancer and you're working your way up, there's no work-life balance.
You gotta work.
You want to pay your bills, you're going to say yes. Every time, all the time. What is nice is you do have the liberty to say no when you want to.
But you gotta work to get there, though.
As you get better, you get paid more, and then you do have more freedom to say no. You do have more freedom to have better work-life balance. But I don't think it's right out the gate. Because just like running your own business, you're not. I think people have that misconception of, oh, you make your own schedule? No, man. As a freelancer, I kind of do. But guess what? If ESPN calls me and it's like, hey, we need you to travel and go do this football game on Saturday, well, like,
That's the concept of being self-employed in general, like a business owner in general. Yes, you own your own business, you have the ownership of it, blah 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 blah. But you got
kind of on all the time.
You're kind of on all the time.
Like, even as a freelancer, yeah, I'm not working all the time, but I answer my phone like it's an office phone call. And the other thing, you got to take all the phone calls.
Yeah.
But I don't recognize that. Don't matter. That could be another job. Swipe. This is Dustin speaking. And then someone that wants to buy my house half the time right now. But anyway.
We talked about this. So off camera, we've been talking about his car and all that kind of stuff, and talked about, you've been trying to go kayaking.
Yeah.
Just put the kayaks on top of the Camaro. No. Go mudding. Yeah, have you ever been mudding?
I haven't. It's not a regret in my. Yeah, it's a regret. I wish I went out with some of my redneck friends back in the day when
And Kurt, I've never been mudding.
You own a truck?
I own a truck, and I've never been mudding.
You seem like the type that would. We should
I
go
wouldn't.
mudding. We
No.
should like do a field trip. We
No.
should take the cameras, go do some mudding.
I will only do mudding if you do it in the Camaro.
Well, guess we're not going mudding.
I'll only do
Sorry,
it if you do
everyone
it in the
that's tuning in. They were getting excited. They were like, "Oh man, this sounds like it's gonna be a good time." And then I'm like, "Nah, we're not gonna do it." What if I got a Camaro to mud in?
Fair enough. I'll take that. But no, I've never been mudding. So, I think I've said it on the show before. I love going fishing. I'm kind of a country, outdoorsy kind of guy. And but mudding, no. Like, when I think about mudding, even though mudding is not this, I think about going catfishing or noodling cat, something like that.
You're the country folk. What the hell is noodling?
It's when you go into water and you stick your hand down in the water and you basically gigging, like crawl gigging. When I think about mudding, I don't know why I associate it with sticking your hand down in the mud and getting an animal or a fish or something.
Insert your own jokes here. We'll wait. Hey, are you ready for a little bit of
This or that. Okay, that's good.
So this or that? Question 1.
What we got?
Bottle or can?
Can.
Can? Gross. Metallic? Why?
It's colder.
It's colder?
It feels
Maybe.
colder.
It depends. If it's beer,
Can.
I can do can.
Beer, soda, water. Well, no, water in a can is disgusting.
What if it's carbonated water?
I can do that.
Still water in a can is disgusting.
Still water
That feels like
has a metallic taste to it.
it feels like that's bomb shelter water.
Bomb shelter water. I mean, yeah, it tastes like it.
Destination wedding or courthouse ceremony? Hey, you got a girlfriend, right?
Got a girlfriend.
Nice.
You got a wife.
I have a wife. I know. I've already had this happen, so I'm a little biased, but I'm just like, hey, careful,
Careful here.
because you date destination wedding, you're setting yourself up to spend some money.
Courthouse.
Then you let her pick the courthouse. You like some grand.
How about we pick a courthouse in a crazy destination?
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, courthouse and a crazy destination.
But we didn't have a destination wedding, so a small wedding. But I appreciated going down the aisle. Well, I didn't go down the aisle. Maybe I wish I did. Maybe I want the glitz
I
and
could
glamour.
see you going down the aisle.
Like what? Why does the bride get to go shuffle down the aisle?
could
It's all about
legit
that.
see you
Like,
going
dude,
down the aisle.
she should be waiting up there for me. I should be able to walk down the aisle, or we should both do it. It should be an equal opportunity aisle walking.
We are making some strides here on this show because I like that. I like that.
Otherwise, you just got to stand up there and wait.
You're just standing there and waiting. You're just waiting. You should be walking down the aisle, lockstep, hand in hand, together to the altar.
We could be skipping.
It should just be.
I want people to see my shoes.
That's what I'm saying. Why can't they see your shoes?
I got all dressed up and nice for this. I color coordinated my flowers with
Wow.
my tie. Like,
Wow.
when the does that happen?
And you just had to stand there and wait. No grand entrance.
Nope. Just stand there, and then you see your wife walk through the doors, and then you start to cry a little.
Well, why can't y'all be crying together?
Yeah. Soup or salad? I thought they went together.
Salad.
Salad. I think soup is just a waste of space. It's just liquid with a couple of ingredients. It's just flavored water.
I think I like salads because as I'm, in my 30s now, and I don't like to be constipated.
Washcloth or loofah?
Washcloth.
What's wrong with your hands?
Okay. All right. Okay. Now I am going here. I am going to go here. All right.
Oh.
I think this is a white black thing?
Oh.
Is this a white black thing?
What? Wait, is it hands, loofah, or
hands
washcloth?
versus washcloth. Is this a white black thing?
I
don't know
getting
any
racial. Uh-oh.
No. I don't know any black people who don't use a washcloth or a loofah or some kind of thing. I think the whole hand thing is culturally a white thing.
Is it? I don't know. Leave some comments down below. I want to know so here's my reasoning.
Uh-huh.
Before I started just using my hands, I was childhood teenagers, loofah, spongy weird sea urchin kind of thing, right? Then I switched to washcloth because I was like, man, I got piercings now, and I was like, yo, loofahs get caught on. It's uncomfortable. Don't like that. And then discovered that, hey, you know what? Washcloth's a little bit more durable. You can scrub more and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then for some reason, down the line, I was like, you know what? Like, scrubbing all of my body every day I take a shower seems excessive. And now I only wash the important areas. Go armpit, balls.
With
if
your
I'm
hand.
real straight, yeah, with my hand. Well, I mean, with soap too. It's not just like, whoa.
So crazy to me.
Is that white? Is that a white person thing?
I'm serious. I really do.
I
want the watchers, listeners, to put this.
Yeah.
Put something in the comments here. Put something in the comments
start
here.
going up to my black friends and start asking them.
Okay,
dude,
don't do that.
I got a friend that I could do that with right now. I'm gonna be like, yo, man, it's gonna be such a weird, random question.
I didn't even know this was a thing until a couple years ago. Like this no washcloth, hand washing. It's I don't even know how to explain it right now. This is a very interesting conversation. I really do want other people to chime in on this one because maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong and my cultural expression is off. But the hand,
Washcloth.
He said washcloth.
You said washcloth.
It's a no-brainer. It's always going to be a washcloth.
All right,
I'm hand. You go say,
I'm let him know. You got to watch. Team hands here. And then I'm going to say hashtag watch the podcast.
Oh, man.
So he doesn't think I'm crazy.
Hilarious.
I think we're learning stuff today. This is life lessons.
This is life lessons.
Breaking down barriers here on Lights, Camera, and Dustin Show. This next question is chocolate or vanilla?
Vanilla.
Go team vanilla. See, it's not a white or black thing. It's just, hey, so here's a question, though. When you were a kid, were you team chocolate?
I've never been team chocolate.
You've never been
I don't
team
like chocolate like that.
What? Like that? Wait, how do you like chocolate then?
The only chocolate I really eat, I eat a Three Musketeers.
Is that chocolate? That's nougat. That's like a candy bar pretending to be a candy bar.
I will eat like chocolate. Like I'll eat like an Oreo. Is that chocolate? Right? That's chocolate.
It's cocoa in it.
Yeah. But other than that, like I really don't eat a lot of chocolate at all.
See,
I never have.
Here's the other thing. When I see chocolate versus vanilla, I immediately go to ice cream.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking about.
That's what I'm thinking
Yeah.
about. So, but when I was a kid, I loved chocolate. Vanilla was the boring and basic.
I've never liked chocolate ice cream.
Because the way I saw it, it was like you could make chocolate. You had to have vanilla to make chocolate ice cream, or vanilla to go with anything else. So vanilla is the basic. So,
but it's so good.
It is so good. Now, I don't know if it's an older thing. That's why I was asking you, because I liked it, and then I got older, and now I'm just like, dude, vanilla everything. I like to put vanilla in my iced coffee. I don't know if that's blasphemy, but
yeah, that is blasphemy.
nah, it's delicious. Try it. Go to Starbucks, ask for an iced coffee with vanilla syrup, and then tell me how you like it. And then like ice cream, yeah, it's simple, elegant, classy.
Oddly enough, I don't drink regular. Well, I really don't like regular milk, but I love chocolate milk. Multiple things can be true at the same time. Humans are complex creatures. Okay, you can like one thing and not like something else, and like something and not like something else. You don't have to be one way or the other.
Or you could be both.
Espresso or espresso. I truly don't know the difference.
Espresso is the proper way in spelling, I believe, as an ignorant American.
What is espresso in general? It's like the shot, right? It's the coffee with like extra caffeine in it, right?
Yeah, that's exactly how they make it. Like when they grow it, they're like, hey, let's give it a little extra caffeine. They put 2 coffee plants together. And
is that really how it happens?
no, I don't know. No, but it is stronger. So,
because I get like at Starbucks, I get a hot coffee. Always get hot coffee. I get a hot coffee, just a regular coffee.
Regular hot coffee?
I think it's Pike's Peak.
Pikes Peak?
With a shot of espresso.
So you do a red eye? Isn't that called a red eye?
Yeah, a red eye.
A red eye?
Yep,
I wonder if you do a red eye and iced coffee. I'll have to ask that.
Let's see what we got. Shop online or trip to the mall.
Ooh, that's tough.
Ooh, that's tough. That's tough.
If it's a good mall, trip to the mall.
That's tough.
Depends on the mall.
I'm a tactile buyer.
Tactile?
Tactile.
What does that mean? You like touching stuff?
Like touching
he
stuff.
Likes touching stuff.
Like touching
he likes
stuff.
touching stuff at the mall.
However, I love the convenience of Amazon.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go trip to the mall, though.
I'm going to trip to the mall because, hey, you can try the shoes on.
Yep. Gold or silver?
I mean, if we're going for value, gold. If we're going for looks, silver. Or white gold. What are you trying to say?
Oh, just saying. Gold.
Just saying what? Gold? You're just trying to say gold?
Yeah.
But, oh, sorry. It looks better on your skin than mine.
I think it's a skin thing. It just looks good on black.
Got him. That's how it feels.
Got him.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I think I like silver because it like
Silver looks. I actually like silver a lot.
Does it have to be silver? Or just the color? Because like.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's see. Ketchup or mustard?
Ketchup. Lots of it. All over. You just like if it's a burger, I like ketchup and mustard, but let's just say you've got fries.
Okay, I'm going ketchup with fries.
ketchup with fries. But if it was a condiments on your burger,
Mustard.
just mustard, no ketchup.
No, I don't need it. Okay, last one.
Last one, last this or that, and then we gotta get out of here.
Table or booth?
Booth, intimacy, own little cave with nice little cushions. No one else is in there around you. You don't have people walking around you. You're like actually like butted up against the wall. So only one way in, one way out. Might not be good for fires because you got to get can't just get up and go.
There's no
you gotta,
egress. Was it ingress? Yeah. I'm same way. Booth. Got to go booth. It's intimate, feels good, feels cozy. Usually the booths are more comfy, like to sit in, like leather and plush. Table, you get like hard chairs. You never know what you're going to get with the table.
Yep.
So cool, man. Did we have we done it? Did we do it for the people?
I think we did it. Like if you liked what we did and we've done, hit that like and subscribe button. Leave a comment. Tell us what you thought. Be like, you guys suck. You guys are great. Do it again. Here's a this or that. So
or don't do it again. We're still going to do it.
We're still going to do it.
Just put it on there.
But yeah, hey, and we have not been ignoring comments. We got some dis or dats that we got to get accumulated from the comments and
That's
in
right.
there and do some stuff.
Right.
And I think next week we have some people coming for a live audience. So if you want to come out,
if you ever want to come out, you know where we're at. We're at Bull City Side of Works here in downtown Durham, North Carolina. We're
in the rec room. There's
a room
pool.
for us.
There's pool, arcade.
You might even get you a friend.
Yeah,
You can-
this came from here.
So birthed here.
So come on out and see the birthing. On lights,
Cameron.
Dustin. Did we do it?
I think we did. Well, did we?
Did we? Can we finish stronger?
No, we can try. We can only try.
Can we try? I feel like people should still come and see us.
If they're not doing anything on a Wednesday night around what time?
We should say 7:30.
7:30. If they're not doing anything at a 7:30 on a Wednesday.
Come out earlier because there's a food truck. We have the tacos and all that.
That's right. Yeah.
I feel like this is like at the end of the credits.
Yeah.
People stayed for the credits and then they get to see this.
And they get to see this. They get to see the time. They get to hear the time, know where we're at, and our last appeal. So I think we've done it.
Last appeal.
Last appeal. It's like going to church and they do the ending benediction after the last.
Oh, I thought you meant like court, like something like Trump's getting ready to. Nah, we should
Oh.
right.
Next week we'll find out. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, we do. On
Lights, Cameron.
Dustin.